Hello guys, NautoAce here, and this will be part 2 of the Kazuya in Smash presentation, technically a follow-up about the Mii costume round 10 trailer. So if you notice in some of the trailer, if I can remember some of it, round 5, round 6, 7, and 10, if you notice some of the title is just the name of the character. And at first, people like, what the heck? Is it censorship? What's going on? Because even I didn't know about it. Because the first time this happened was Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Cross Altair. What's going on there? I don't get it. So, what's going on here? It's kind of weird. First, people thought, oh, it was censorship because of, well, political. They noticed later on with round 6, one of the characters there, because it's from Fallout, they call him Vault Boy. Again, like, what the heck is going on? This doesn't make sense. And then apparently later on, some people and apparently some insiders and some people who knew behind the scene, whether it's from Nintendo or the ESRB, and yes, again, I don't know if it's true or not, but sort of, because there were people even commenting that said it might have something to do with the ESRB. There's even a video that PapaGenos did a long time ago to kind of talk about it. So yeah, first of all, before I continue about this, my thoughts about this whole situation with the Mii trailer, especially in the United States, because it has something to do with the ESRB. Nope, it doesn't break the game. The trailer is not less enjoyable, but at the same time, it is flipping stupid from Nintendo of America to do something crap like this. Yeah, so it is kind of stupid. So, for some people who don't know what's going on, and if you notice, some people, even when they were watching the trailer, it's like, oh, Dante, why not Devil May Cry 5? Or, oh, Vault Boy, why not Fallout, whatever? And I seen some, Justin Wong kind of made a reaction. There's even Good Vibe Games. I was watching their reaction on the Mii costume trailer. They did the same thing. Even other YouTuber that I follow, I saw the reaction. They're like, haha, weird, Dante, not Devil May Cry. What the fudge is going on? And like I said, a lot of people, including myself, probably thinking the theory behind it is the ESRB thing. So again, like I said, credit to PapaGenos. He had an in-depth video about it, like what's going on. And so what's the backstory of what's happening here? Well, some people theory behind it is, like I said, why is it the ESRB? Well, apparently in 2020, that's when Violet character pack number 5 came out. That's when it all started. That's already in 2020. So kind of like a timeline for the game is Smash Bros. Came out in December of 2018. Joker was April 2019. Hero was August of 2019. Banjo was September 2019. Terry was November of 2019. And then the infamous Violet was 2020, and that's when it all started. And in 2020, apparently, I don't know if it's true or not. A lot of people are just theorizing this, conspiracy, but it kind of sort of leaning to the truth is that apparently, for whatever reason now, in 2020, there's sort of a new rule that the ESRB now has to rate game trailer, whether DLC, game, whatever. You now have to rate trailers and DLC. Again, DLC and trailers. And the problem with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the game is for E for 10, or in Japan, 0A. The reason why they always push that, because again, in the past, believe it or not, Melee and Brawl was T rating. So the question, oh, just because it's T doesn't mean it sells less. Well, unfortunately, kind of like the movies, there's a reason why some movies, the producer, the higher up, they trying to get the lowest common denominator for the rating so more people can watch it. That's it. So you can watch maybe young adults on Total Recall. The later version was PG-13, but of course you get to omit a lot of the, adult stuff there because the original Total Recall was rated R. But that means less people, only adults. So the same goes with video game. There was some report, and I could be wrong here, that Melee and Brawl to some extent wasn't selling well to some extent because some of the concerned parents would not buy it for their kids because What was the rating? T. So when it came to Super Smash Bros. Wii U, 3DS, and Ultimate, first of all, E410 was finally created, and I think even in Japan, Zero was already been invented there. So Nintendo wants the very low common denominator for the rating, so everybody can play. Because again, Nintendo characters, Mario, Zelda, let's see, Mario Kart, Kirby, they're for kids. Yeah, there is also Nintendo game for adult. Xenoblade Chronicles is for adult. Octopath Traveler is rated T. Xenoblade Chronicles, the first game, is T. So you get the idea there. Again, because of the content and the meant for kids. And remember, there's a reason why Mai wasn't in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, because Sakurai made a joke in that he said, because Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has a Zero for good children. In other words, you can't have Mai because Mai is rated T, because if you know her premise, she's the bouncy, booby ninja, sexy, she wears like sort of a G-string, and you can't show sort of bouncy booby and buttocks in an E-rated game. That's just what it is. You can't even show panties in an E-rated game. T, in the other hand, yes, not an E-rated. That's, again, regulation. You gotta have to respect that one. So that's the deal here too. So a lot of people believe, and I kind of believe them, is that the problem is if you mention a game that's M-rated, such as No More Heroes, Devil May Cry, Fallout, Skyrim, Assassin's Creed, then, especially in the West, then you are obligated to put an M-rated because you just mentioned those games there. And you might say, wait a minute, most of the games are Western games. True, but No More Heroes and Devil May Cry is a Japanese game, so yeah, so that's what it is. So yeah, that's a lot of people, like I said, that's the theory, is that if you mention the game that's actually M-rated, then you are obligated by the ESRB to put E410-M. So of course, if you're a Smash fanatic, you're into the video game, then you're probably not going to say, well, what's a big deal? You're right, it might not be a big deal. To someone who has a kid and you gotta respect the ESRB and you regulate what your kid's playing, because if you're a parent and you're letting them play M-rated game, I'm sorry, there's something wrong with you. Enough story. I don't care if the kid's responsible enough, but you know, you do you, to each of their own, but I'm just saying it's kind of stupid there. The bottom line is, say a general consumer, a mom and dad that doesn't know about Smash Brothers, trying to buy the DLC for their kid, or someone who basically have to regulate their kid's gaming session and they have to play only certain games, and they see that E410 to M. Why is that M there? I don't get it. I thought Smash Brothers is for kids. Why is there an M rated for the DLC? And what do you think what Nintendo's doing? They're trying to avoid that because chances are they might not buy the DLC, the Mii costume. I mean, if you're a gamer and you say you're a fan of Elder Scroll, then yeah, you're probably going to buy the Dovahkiin Mii costume. But again, for someone who's a kid, say the kid wants that Dovahkiin costume, but and then they notice, hey, there's an M rated, why is that? Then they get confused. Oh, I'm not going to buy the costume here because this costume adult content. What's going on there? See, and Nintendo's trying to avoid that. That's why if you notice now lately, they even have to say, oh, well, Monster Hunter is rated T by the ESRB. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 rated T by the ESRB. You got to notice that because, again, they're obligated. They probably don't want even to have a T rating on their Mii trailer, but again, you know, they're trying to find a loophole. And to some extent, this loophole is making it stupid. It's embarrassing your Western audience, especially in the US, that you're doing this thing. But I know it's sort of a loophole there. So instead of saying the name, you say the name of the character because, you know, like, or what's like, it's not a name of the game. It's not recorded on the ESRB. So they kind of get away with it. Still, it's flipping stupid. The problem with that is, like I said, a lot of people into video games are just laughing like this is how stupid. Why do you say Dante? Why not Devil May Cry 5? Why not Assassin's Creed? Why is it Altair? Again, you can't see that. And that's why even Twitter, when I saw the latest costume, I called out Nintendo, say, this is stupid, right? I mean, there are even some people guilty, including myself, that have no life. I'm going to admit that I have no life, trying to report it to the ESRB and the Better Business Bureau, which is, I know it's so stupid, but it is what it is. I wanted to see if something happened, but I guess nothing happened there. But the problem with that, like I said, is, to some extent, it's also potential false advertising because you're giving the wrong name. You're confusing your general consumer. Are you trying to trick them by doing that? I know that's not Nintendo's intention. They're just trying to find a loophole, trying to bypass the procedure because they're just trying to promote the Mii costume. And maybe for them, hope for the best is that, hey, guess what? Maybe someone will explain who it is, and then that's it. Again, I just think it's stupid there. So, yeah, I mean, that's the story. My thoughts about it is, like I said, it's stupid, it's misleading, it's potential false advertisement. And I said the word potential, that doesn't mean it's actual. I said potential. And you're making your viewers confused like chicken. I don't know why he said that. But yeah, so I don't really like it. Is it a big deal? No. Does it ruin the trailer? No. Is it flippin' stupid? Heck, yeah. But again, you know what? This is like the second to the last. There's only one more character, one more presentation, and it's done. Yeah, so again, my thoughts about the situation, it's stupid. But like I said, this is all over because there will be only one character left. And if you watch the presentation, Sakurai said it himself. Once that one character is left, it's done. I'm done. And that's it. I mean, is he going to do a Season Pass 3? Well, I'll give my thoughts about that in a different video. So with that, I'll see you guys later.